Last time, on the Titans of Alterra.
I'm Bjorn, Yarta, and I am here for Relnor.
Here I am. I turn to the guards. I know I'm not an officer anymore, but I will vouch for him.
It would be the greatest honor for me to share some of the Erden Ale
Sure.
to the greatest and biggest of captains.
Cheers.
Cheers. Your shoulders and knees start to feel kind of achy and stiff. Bjorn pulls out a super jagged knife and plunges it into your chest. Joan, your eye is witnessing a wolf morphing into fire.
You didn't check the wolves for glyphs.
And flames are starting to kind of
Your
like
fault, Relnor, your fault.
cut through the fur.
I vouched for him.
I call my
not
goal.
the wolves.
The wolves are attacking.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Archie as well
Okay.
in my brain.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna get in like a fighting stance, and I'm gonna look at him and I go, "Bad dog," and have a little smirk.
Awesome. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Titans of Alterra, a 5th edition actual play podcast for gamers of all ages. I'm your host and Dungeon Master Joshua. Going around the table, we have
Joan.
Dalfin,
Winnie.
Relnor.
have we made a Titans of some Terra joke yet?
No, we have
No, I'm surprised it took.
Titans
really?
of some Terra.
Yeah.
some Terra instead of all of it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Titans
I'm just
of none
surprised we've
Terra.
never made that joke before.
No.
Wow. Okay.
Probably because it's a terrible joke.
I think everyone laughed.
I laughed.
Everyone laughed.
Everyone laughed.
Eric
No one
smiled.
laughed.
Yeah.
Laughed.
I laughed.
Everybody
I
laughed.
choked.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the
Oh.
best
It
kind
got
of laugh.
Eric.
If you
All
get
the
someone to die,
cougars
you know
laughed.
yours
Wow.
is funny.
Eric's a little mad that
I
he
heard
didn't
all
say
our
it
listeners
first.
and they didn't
Yeah.
laugh. They're my friends.
So anyway,
Everyone's here. We're going to jump into it.
Combat.
We are the city of Kazkarig, the kingdom of Kazkarig, housing the rebels of the Four Kingdoms, has fallen under siege by several titanous wolves.
Surprise doggies.
Let's
can-
roll
you can
initiative.
hear them. You can hear them barking.
You
in
can
the
hear the wolves howling in the background. Yeah.
See it on Kelsey's
This
face.
is
She's
deep
like,
RP,
uh-huh.
guys. This is deep
Yeah.
RP.
Gross.
Well, I will say I was listening to season 1 of Titans, and for a second I heard barking in the background. I was like, "Did Josh put barking noises in it?" Oh no, that's my dog.
Yes.
That's
Real
my dog.
time ambiance.
Yeah.
You know what, though? In every cop show, there is a barking dog. I swear, every time they're in a
Yes.
neighborhood, a
Yes.
barking dog.
Oh, and
Yes.
and so we can't watch TV
Yeah,
with like
basically.
yeah.
because she'll just bark. Same,
Yes.
same
Or
at
just
our
in a
house.
My
neighborhood
initiative
at nighttime.
sucked.
9.
Yeah, roll initiative, everyone.
11s.
How many 11s?
1.
Okay. Winnie?
9.
Winnie got a 9. Relnor?
17.
17. Relnor,
Yeah.
where are you at right now? You walked out of the tavern,
Yes.
out of your place,
Yes.
holding your wound.
Yes.
Okay.
Holding my.
I'm gonna have
my
you roll
wound, your
a
guts in.
Constitution save because
Okay.
you are bleeding out, but you have overcome the poison in your system by activating your golem powers and connecting with
Constitution saving throw 13.
13. Okay, I'd say that's a fair roll, so I'm only gonna roll a d6 and 3. So you bleed out 3 damage
Okay.
from your knife wound.
Plop, plop, plop.
We'll say that his roll was not good enough to
3
hit
dashes.
a major artery.
Okay.
But you are suffering from internal bleeding, which is not good. And as you're kind of stumbling out of the, what do we call
Dance,
it?
dance.
Deep plates?
Dan's deep plates.
Relnor and Dan's deep plates.
R&D.
You can hear the sounds of people screaming in the streets and yelling. And off in the distance, a little ways toward the mountains, you see a stone wolf, about the size of Joan's goat.
The same one that's by us?
It is the one that's by you.
Okay.
He's seeing it a little ways in the
Okay.
distance because you guys didn't get super far
Yeah,
away.
Yeah.
So kind of like I'm gonna say maybe like 5 blocks
Okay.
down this main road. You see it standing on top of a building
Okay.
and looking like it's getting ready to pounce.
Okay.
And there are flurries of wind beyond it, and you can't really make out like people wise because there's people running everywhere right now. And you know that that Guinevere's on her way,
Yep.
but she's not to you yet.
Wolf
what do you
v.
do?
Wolf.
So, you ever come out of a store and you got like a bag of stuff in your hands, and you walk up to your
Is this
car,
a bit?
and you reach for the handle,
I think he's doing a bit.
and then you realize it's not your car,
Yes.
and so you turn around and then walk to your car.
Yeah.
So I take about 2.5 steps towards the wolf golem, and realize it's not mine, and just kind of run my hand through my hair and turn back
The
around.
non-bloody
and-
hand, right?
Yeah,
The-
the one not holding
I
my
get it.
blood in.
I get it.
Uh,
He thought the Titan was his goal.
what direction? I can tell which direction that Guinevere's coming from, right?
You can sense it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know that you left her by the front gate. So,
Okay, so
She
I'm
should-
gonna then move towards that direction.
okay. And you're actually not super far from the main gate. So, like, as you
Okay.
kind of turn towards the main gate, you can see her kind of glowing stone form rushing toward you.
Is there anybody else following her?
Um, we'll get to that.
Okay.
Yikes!
Dalfin.
Yeah.
The stone wolf is bearing down on you.
On me?
Yes.
Good.
It's going to growl at the both of you. And I want you to roll a wisdom saving throw against frightful presence.
I have a advantage on that.
And until you're in your golems, you're susceptible to it.
I rolled a 15.
19
Ooh.
is what I rolled. I add my thing to that, right?
Yes.
My thing. 25 for me.
Oh, holy moly.
Yeah.
All right. Winnie, you overcome the fear immediately.
And I go "Arr," back at it.
Dalfin, you do not.
What?
What? You,
15?
Here's the deal.
16 was the saving throw?
These are titans.
Yeah.
These aren't like regular.
So what was the number I had to hit?
You had to hit the 17.
Oh, man.
So, here's the deal. For dragons in D&D, it's
Yeah.
like 20. So,
Goodness gravy.
like, this is lower.
Sheesh.
All right. Well, I'm
Um,
scared of this rock guy.
You are feeling fear.
I go,
And because of that, he's going to specifically attack you.
okay.
That is 18.
Ah! Hit.
Okay. So, this stone titan's going to bite at you.
Okay.
15 damage.
Okay.
Here's the deal. You now have to make a DC 20 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay. Not good at my strength saving throw. 15.
Okay, so the stone titan leaps off its perch, terrifies you,
Yeah.
and then grabs you in its claws and throws you into another wall. And so you're on the ground prone.
Ow.
So the thunder one, Winnie, is going to come after you.
It's electric.
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Wow.
We all had the same tone on that.
And here's the deal.
Boogie,
Winnie,
woogie.
as it approaches, and it's not going to actually approach you quickly, it's going to slowly kind of
Oh.
like come forward.
Characteristic for lightning.
But here's the deal: the Titan, this has a special feature called the Living Storm. So the Titan is always at the center of a storm that's 120 feet in diameter. Heavy perception in the form of either rain or snowfalls there, causing the area to be lightly obscured. So wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing have disadvantage, and any open flames are extinguished.
Okay.
So
Open flames, so like fires,
yeah, any kind of like sconces or
fires,
anything.
candles, whatever.
Yep,
Okay.
all getting shut down.
Lanterns.
And the wind imposes disadvantage on ranged attacks. So you can feel just the whole atmosphere start to kind of thicken with wind and precipitation as kind of like almost rain starts to kind of pour around it. And the image of the wolf itself begins to become obscured by the storm. And then you just see the teeth of it almost lunge through
Okay.
the foggy smoke
Yeah.
as it tries to bite you.
Oh,
Dun,
that's
dun,
a
dun.
scary visual you just described.
And thank you. Yep. And that is a 17.
Okay. I'm gonna cast shield.
So, Winnie, you throw up a shield.
Yeah.
What does that put your AC?
13 plus shield is 18.
18?
Yep.
Okay. So, as this frightfully thunderous jaw kind of comes through and claps almost like a thunderclap trying to snap at you, you put up a magical barrier, and you can see the teeth just kind of hit it and almost kind of flex in
I go
and push you back a little bit. But you laugh a little bit.
Yeah, go.
I love that. And you are safe. Dalfin, it is your turn.
Okay.
You're afraid.
Yeah, I don't feel good.
Frightful presence means you can't
can
move
do it,
towards
I got
the
hurt,
thing you're
and
you're
that
afraid
thing
of.
freaked me out for a second. I'm going to, before I do anything, going to close my eyes, quiet my mind. I'm going to use stillness of mind to end being frightened.
Ooh.
And thank you, Aaron. It was a good. I like.
I'm impressed.
and then I'm going to use my move action to unprone myself, and then I'm going to use one key to use my step of the wind
Bonus action.
bonus action to dash toward the Stone Titan.
Oh, right back at it.
Right back at him.
Okay,
And
as you're
dash is double my movement speed.
okay.
Right?
Does it allow you to move double your move speed, or allow you to move an extra move speed on top of your move?
It
Without it
says you
costing
can
you.
spend one key point to take the disengage or dash action.
Okay, so dash.
Dash. When you take the dash action, you gain extra movement for the current turn. This increase equals your speed.
Okay.
After applying any modifiers with a speed of 30, or for example, you can. Okay.
So you're not moving
So-
double your movement
So
speed.
if you dash, any increase or decrease your speed is
Yeah.
If your speed is 30, reduce 15.
So you're moving your average movement speed in that.
So I moved 40 feet.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You then move towards. By the way, that crystal blue dice over
Mhm.
there,
Yeah.
that's an extra dice. Can you give that to Ricky? Because your handling frightful presence felt very in character. So
Ooh.
I'm giving
I
you
got blue
inspiration.
inspiration.
Now I'm doubly
Blue
impressed.
inspiration. Oh, thank you.
Blinspiration.
And just for dramatic effect, as
Yeah.
you're kind of meditating, quieting your mind, I'm gonna say a few little yellow flower petals kind of start to bloom around you, and then almost kind of glowy. And then when you get up and dash forward, they kind of whoosh
Yeah.
behind you.
I destroy them immediately.
No, they just vanish.
Okay, gotcha.
As you
instead of
run
vanishing,
forward.
can they kind of
Pedal off.
Float.
pedal in? No, burst into little glittery stardust.
They burst into little tiny dolphins doing pirouettes,
Ooh, particulates.
dancing into the
My idea was better.
Your idea's much better. So what Relnor said happens.
Cool, cinematic.
And Winnie, it is your turn. Also, as you're running towards,
Wait, didn't I go after Winnie?
No.
No.
No,
Oh,
it's
that was her
reacting.
reacting.
She was reacting,
That's right. That's right.
as you're rushing toward
Yeah?
the
Yeah?
Titan,
Yeah?
you can see a bird-like form speeding toward you. Winnie,
Insert hawk noise here.
you're up.
Okay, how far away is my golem? Can I tell?
I would say it's super close.
Okay.
It's not as fast as the hawk though, so
Right.
it's taking.
Is there enough room to fly in there?
Rhino's the fastest
do you
animal
mean?
on the planet.
Because aren't we
Just kidding.
underground?
You guys are in the
Close.
city.
Oh, okay.
You guys weren't to the caves
Oh,
yet.
well, awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, I'm gonna cast sending to Captain Twilia.
Good move. That's so. Gosh darn.
That's smart.
You
Yeah.
guys are so creative. Oh, I just want to give you all inspiration.
Wait till it's my turn. I'm not going to be creative.
Okay, because
Subvert
somewhere
his
is the guy
expectations.
that
Time
stabbed
for
Relnor.
disappointment.
So
Oh.
okay, so I'm gonna say okay, I've got
He is
25
making
words.
a getaway right now.
Yeah. So I'm going to say, Twilia, it's Winnie. We're under attack. Get people underground. Tall southern man brought these wolves. Don't let him escape. We'll get the Titans.
You didn't
I
say-
lost count.
You didn't say red haired?
Oh, she counted her words.
But she
already.
counted them already.
Can she respond?
Yes, I
Okay.
believe so. Hang on.
I think so.
Yeah, she can answer in a like manner.
Okay. She responds and says, "Message received, written, and acted upon." And then
Woo!
Ooh, concise and militaristic. I like it.
Points, Twilia.
so that
I'd
was
like to give Twilia
Twilia.
inspiration.
Twilia.
that was great.
You can have it. You can have it.
Oh, and then
Oh no! Wait! Don't do that. He's gonna
and
use
then
it
I'm going
against
to
us.
misty step towards where I sense my golem coming from.
Cool.
Yeah, because
So-
I want to get away from this chompers. These chompers.
Man, your spells are cool.
Well, I'm running out of good ones for this fight.
Well, you've used them well so far.
So you misty step kind of out of the storm, basically.
yeah.
Whew.
And I guess
Backwards.
not all the way out of the storm, but to
No.
the edges of it.
Yeah.
I always imagine Misstep is like Nightcrawler's ability.
And
It is
like,
kind of. Yeah.
And you can hear kind of a thunderous do-do-do-do-do-do. And down kind of
Ooh.
the street, you can see the rhino moving toward you guys. It is causing a bit of a ruckus down the
People leaping out of the
yeah,
way.
yeah. But as you're kind of looking, as you're looking down there, you do see Relnor and his golem coming towards him as well.
Okay.
They're both kind of going down the main
It's
street. there.
dripping.
Yeah. His is probably ahead of yours, though. Just
Okay.
because it's
The
a little
blood of his
faster.
gut.
Joan, it's not your turn
Josh.
yet, but
Oh.
the wolf you're facing up against, it is.
Oh.
So it's going to lunge. This fiery wolf is going to lunge at you. Oh my goodness, that was a terrible roll.
I'll allow it.
That's definitely can't be a hit. 12.
Nope.
Okay.
Because
So
I'm a goat.
it is your turn. The fiery wolf lunges at the goat golem, and you're able to just kind of leap, almost kind of like a goat does around, like on mountains.
Or
Yeah.
ibex.
Like up onto like stone buildings and leap away from the kind of biting attacks.
Yeah. Well, I use my sure-footedness
Nice.
to get away from it.
Good job.
Thank you. Was that creative? Do
That
I
was
get
great.
an inspiration?
No.
We're good at this, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to transform into the defender.
Ooh. Okay.
I had a plan and then I forgot it. Okay, so
For a new plan.
time for a new plan. I'm going to
Your goat's head rams forward and breaks into two arms with a kind of half shield on either arm, and you stand upright in a humanoid-like position.
Yeah.
The defender form.
I feel like a humanoid position has a better chance against a wolf
I dig it.
than
It's
a
like
goat.
if Mr. Tumnus and Captain America had a baby.
And maybe if we're getting meta, I have a higher AC as the defender. Maybe.
Awesome. Okay.
Is that an action? Yeah, that's my action. Okay.
All right. Cool. I dig it. Relnor,
Yeah.
you have the wolf golem arrives, and you are able to get inside.
Before I do that,
Yep.
is there any anybody have any little fire pits out or cooking stations with a lit fire anywhere near?
He's trying to cauterize the wound.
Oh dang. I mean, there's probably there's probably like cook fires.
Do you carry
in
matches
the
for your
place
pipe?
you just left?
Yeah.
In the restaurant.
Oh, I'm a dummy.
Hey, you're bleeding out. You can't. on that note, roll me a Constitution or a Constitution saving throw.
Do you carry matches for your pipe?
I mean, I do, but there'd have to be like some firewood sitting up by.
Oh, you can't just put the
one
match
is
on
gonna
yourself.
hurt. Ow.
Just stick it inside
I'm
the
just
wound.
bleeding and burning myself at the same time.
Little tiny cut.
10.
10.
10 Constitution.
All right, it's gonna be a D8. Hey, low roll 2.
All right.
You've been lucking out on me rolling low numbers there.
And you rolling the nice numbers.
How you doing health wise? You half yet, or
You weren't quite that
Are you-
bad.
No,
Exaggerated.
no,
I
I'm,
like it, though.
I'm
I like it.
49 out of 69.
Oh, good.
So,
Okay.
so there's no
Passing grade.
there's no cook fires, campfires, anything.
I mean,
right
you
around
could
me.
you're not that far outside of, your restaurant. You know that there's a kitchen in
There's
the
no
back.
like free health potion stations.
You could go around the back of the restaurant into the kitchens real quick and find like a hot utensil
or pan.
or pan.
I just need a fire that I can stick my short sword into.
There's not a lot of open fires in the city. Maybe a sconce. Maybe there's a building with like a sconce on it.
Mm.
That would be your best bet, probably, like a random sconce on a
Take
building.
time to heat up your sword too. You need something really hot.
Kitchen.
Okay.
There's boiling water, not but 10 feet from you.
Is there a blacksmith nearby?
He's trying so hard.
Roll me,
He's like, I had such a good idea.
just for like kicks and giggles, roll me an investigation check.
Sure.
Oh, dude, if you crit this, there'll be like everything you need. There'll be a blacksmith with like a hot
look,
iron,
there's
right?
a medical ward.
A hospital with technology that you
Hello,
never
I'm a
discovered.
blacksmith medic. Can I cauterize and heal your wound?
11.
11. You see nothing.
Wonderful.
However, you are the proprietor of a restaurant which uses heat to make food.
It's got to be real hot though.
There are cook stoves that are hot.
that are full of coals and things like
Yes.
that.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
turn the
Yeah,
heat
there's
up.
no electricity.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You're also the
I'm
boss.
gonna run back in there and into the
We'll say you
kitchen.
go around to the
Yeah.
back so you get in faster and doesn't
They
don't feel
gotta be
dumb
smoking
about
meat back there.
going
or
in
something.
and
Just
out.
There's gotta
spread
be
your
big
blood around
hot
as much as
coals.
possible.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Alright.
they roast the chicken
Yeah, yeah.
for
Absolutely.
the soup that has chicken in it.
So I'm gonna take my short sword and put it into the coals until it gets red hot.
Do you say anything to the staff that
How
are back
long does
there?
that take?
You just come out with your big barbarian sword and
Don't mind me.
I wasn't.
Short
That
sword.
might be a little
Short
unwieldy.
sword.
I was gonna use the short sword.
the short sword. Okay,
Yeah.
like a pizza tray.
Yeah, so I'll walk back there in the cook staff, and I'll say, anybody that's still back there, I'm going to say, you're going to want to leave.
Okay, they rush out.
And I'll heat the sword up until it's red hot, and then I'll press it over the wound and scream in agony.
Okay,
That's going to cause some damage too.
I am going
right?
to give you some heat damage, but only a D4 because it's self-inflicted, and you're being careful about it. But that's 4 damage, so
Ah.
it's the most you took from a D6, a D8, and a D4. You got the
He was
most.
thorough.
From
was
hurting,
thorough.
hurting myself.
And we'll go ahead and
That's how
say
you know
that
you're
you've
doing it
stopped the bleeding out.
Okay.
Has it stopped the bleeding in? Because you said he was internally bleeding.
Yes, I'm still gonna have you roll Constitution saves until you can get like a legit heal on you.
Sorry, Eric.
But it won't be. It's only gonna be.
You're not going to slip on your blood now if you go a critical fail.
I'll only need basically like 10 or higher. Otherwise, I'll just roll another D4.
Okay.
So that's all you'll
Oh.
do now. It's not
I
gonna
suppose
have
like a D6 or
like a heavy increase.
Okay.
You could have gotten some heavy.
your
big
heavy
Oh,
flow
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Dalfin,
Yes, sir.
Stone Golem's gonna attack you again.
He's already by me? Does he have to come to me?
The Stone Titan.
I ran to him.
You ran to him, and
How far was I to
he
him?
meets you the rest of the way,
Okay, yeah, cool.
and he's gonna bite at you again.
Bite at me again. Bring it,
Wow.
Rocky.
I rolled a 2, and that is 11.
Miss.
Okay, that's it for his turn.
That's right.
Wait, no. It's a creature if at least one of the other titans is within 5 feet. Okay, never mind. Now the Thunder Titan, Winnie is gonna charge after you and make another attack.
Kate.
Okay, that is a 27.
Ow. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, 21.
21.
Take 21 damage from
Oh, yeah.
the piercing teeth of this thunderous storm.
Oh, jeez.
And then you take 7 thunder damage from the kind of electricity that's coursing through it. And I need you to roll a DC 20 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Oh, jeez.
What'd you get?
6.
6?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Winnie, as you're kind of trying to move toward Penny, running down the main street, just before Penny can get to you, this thunderous storm thrusts forward, and almost the mouth and teeth are almost somewhat insubstantial,
Mm-hmm.
but you can still feel the like kind of grip of pain as it kind of bites almost through you, and you feel a sense of electricity like kind of rocket through your body and kind of propel you forward, but damagingly, and you are now knocked prone.
More like.
And Dalfin, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to. It tried to bite me,
Yes,
which means its head is close.
yes.
I'm-
It's. You guys are within 5 feet of each other.
Cool. And how big are they? Did you say?
They're about the size. They're about like 30 to 40 feet.
Okay. So if I was on a building, I'd be right by its head.
Yes,
We'll say that's where I was when it tried to bite me.
on a building.
Because I was running towards it.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
probably the quickest way.
Yeah, yeah. I
If
like
that's
to think that that's your mode of transportation.
Yeah,
climbing
I
and
like
leaping
being
off
up
the
top. I like
buildings.
being high. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let me think about it for just a second. Because I know what I want to do. I just want to make sure it's doable and that I know what I'm doing.
Good. That sounds like a good idea.
As a sound plan. Okay.
If you want.
Here we go.
Okay, go ahead.
With one hand, I'm going to bust out my Emisi, whatever it's called. I don't know. Is that how you say
Your
it?
Meeseeks?
No, music. EMEICI. It's what I traded in for my dagger for a weapon.
Oh.
It's like this spinny like needle blade
Yes,
on my finger
yes,
that I
yes.
can like take in.
Yeah.
So anyway, I bust it out and I'm going for the nose.
Okay, so this is
Dogs'
like a
noses are sensitive.
this is like a thin. It's like a thin needle with a
it's
ring.
not like super
When they're
thin,
made of
but yeah,
stone.
it's yeah.
Thin compared to a knife.
Yes, yeah.
So it's almost like is it roundish, kind of like
It's got a tip. It's got like a point.
okay, like a couple centimeters in diameter.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna pull that out of a sleeve.
And it's like yeah, it's on my hand now.
Okay,
And I,
okay.
like whip it out.
All right,
So I'm like holding my hand like a fist, but then like a needle on it,
I dig it.
or like this.
And you're gonna lunge toward the stone
I'm gonna jump towards its nose.
wolf's nose.
Yeah,
Okay, go for it.
and I'm gonna attack.
That's the thing you could do.
18.
That is a hit.
Yes. And just so you know, when I hit another creature with a melee weapon attack, I can spend 1 key to attempt a stunning strike, and the target must make a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
The damage is 9, just 9 normal damage, not magical damage.
Okay.
But has to do a Constitution saving throw. Must meet 13. He probably has plus 13.
That was a big. It rolled. That's a 27.
He's fine then. I'm going to then spend another key.
It worked on that one Titan that one time.
Yeah. I'm going to spend another key to use my Flurry of Blows, which is
Ooh.
2 more melee attacks.
Okay.
Unarmed strikes. Yeah.
Are
And
these magical?
These are magical because they're unarmed.
Okay.
Um,
That's
so-
good to note.
22,
That's a hit.
and going to use a luck point on the second one. Wait, should I go ahead and follow through with the damage and everything for that one?
You
first?
can do. Yeah, I prefer that,
Okay.
but you can do all of them. The only thing is like if you do a critical fail,
Yeah.
bad
yeah.
things happen.
So I'll do my first attack first, obviously. 8 magical damage with my first punch.
8 magical damage.
And he will have to make, using my open hand technique, he will have to make a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone.
It's an open hand technique, like
24.
Yep,
Yeah.
that beats, yeah. yeah.
Okay,
Come
so
here,
hit me with your
come
next
get-
attack.
come
Hit
get
me with your next shot. Well, I rolled a 10, then I used a luck point and rolled a 14.
14 is
Yeah.
a miss.
All right.
So you are able to punch it in the nose.
And stab it,
Yeah.
but that didn't do much.
The stab you didn't feel like really did much, but
Yeah.
then when you kind of powered up your key, you were
Yeah.
able to really do a.
I got one
was it-
hit.
Was it an open hand or was it a punch?
Yeah, I was like, ting, pop, punch.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Ting, punch, punch.
Ting punch punch.
Yeah.
Good move.
Ping pong. I think you should describe what you're doing through sound effects from now on.
Then I whoosh. Then I tap, 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 tap. Then I whoom.
Perfect. Jerry would be proud. At that moment, Dalfin, you feel the presence of Archimedes right on top of you.
Woo!
So if you just want to leap
Up in the air.
in the air and it
Yeah.
will snatch you and kind of do this kind of flip. So the talons come out,
Mm-hmm.
and as you leap, it just grabs you, then does this kind of wings forward backflip,
Yeah.
and
And I shoot
Kinda
it
like
inside.
you go inside.
A barrel roll,
Kind of no, like
Oh.
a like a
barrel
backflip,
roll.
like a
Yeah.
backflip.
a backwards barrel
Um,
roll.
And yeah, and you're now inside the golem.
Yeah.
And Winnie, it is your turn.
Yes.
And you can see that Penny is approaching.
Yes,
So if you double moved, you could get to her,
But I'm prone.
but you're prone. So
Yeah.
so I guess you can't do that.
So I can't get to her this turn?
You can use your move to unprone yourself.
Yeah.
And then then
Or you
would-
mean my action to unprone myself?
actually I think it's your move.
Oh, it's my
It's
move.
Getting up, basically.
Oh, okay.
So prone isn't some kind of like magical thing. It just means that you're on your back, basically,
Okay.
on the ground, an easier target. So you could use your move action to get up, and then if you wanted to, you could dash, which would allow you to move part of the way, but you don't have to. That still wouldn't be enough to get you to
Right.
Penny. Your
Um,
Titan.
Question about the damage I'm taking. Is it like area of effect, or is he like chomping at me with? He's chomping at me with like.
That was a direct attack. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And
Then
you're fully obscured within the storm at this point.
so you said standing up
Would be a move, basically.
is a move, but not an action.
Yes. So you still have your
Okay.
action,
So if I stand up, I can't go anywhere.
unless you use your action to dash.
Yeah. Okay. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna stand up. I'm gonna cast greater invisibility on myself, and then I'm gonna crawl. So that's half my speed.
Yep.
So I'm gonna crawl serpentine. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Let me.
You vanish.
Yeah, I forget what I have to do for that.
I don't think there is anything you have to do.
I don't think so either, but just in case. Yeah, you're right. It's just concentration. So I'm gonna.
As long as you don't lose your concentration.
Yep. Okay, so I cast greater invisibility on myself, and then I'm gonna crawl like 12 feet to the right.
Okay.
Just to like, so that
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like, oh, if I just keep chomping in the same direction, then I'm gonna get her.
I dig
hopefully.
it. So technically speaking, you're still in a prone position,
Yeah.
but you were able to move how far away?
Half my
What's your move speed?
25. So
25.
12 and a half feet.
Okay, cool. And
12 if you round down, 13 if you round up.
that's great. You are invisible.
I make a little when I go. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Just kidding.
Here's hoping Walter doesn't go off.
Ah.
You're like hiding and then a little
Yeah.
Joan,
Always.
the
Me.
fire wolf is
Yes.
still coming at you, and
Yes.
it's going to make another attack.
Okay.
Wow, low roll. 11.
Yeah.
Nope.
Of course not.
Definitely not, because I upped my AC. So.
Alright. So the fiery wolf titan lunges at you again, but you're kind of able to just move out of the way with your kind of humanoid form and
You
avoid
sidestep
contact.
it.
Yes.
Sidestep that fool.
Okay. So it's my turn now.
Is your turn now?
Okay, so now I'm going to use my defender multi-attack, which is 2 slams. And then also, if the creature
grand
is Grand Slam, the creature that is huge or smaller must make a DC 20 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. But let me make my slams first.
This creature is huge, so go
but
ahead.
let me make my slams first.
Okay. Grand Slam bombs way.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
17.
17 is a hit.
Boom, boom shakalaka.
Put your hands in the air if you feel fine.
16 for the first.
16.
Wait,
for
no,
the-
22. Sorry.
22 damage for the first attack.
Yeah, I
Nice.
forgot to add my
Yoy.
modifier. Okay, and then second slam,
You modify the crap out of him.
crit fail.
Critical fail for the second
no.
slam.
Yeah.
Yikes. Oh.
Okay, so here's what happens. You sidestep the bite from this fiery titan wolf
Yeah.
and then slam down with one shield, hitting kind of the back of its neck
Yeah.
and kind of slamming it to the ground.
Yeah.
Did I need to roll something or is it
Yeah.
proned?
Yeah, you have to make a DC.
Bless ya.
You have to make a DC 20 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Wow, that's a hard
Okay,
number.
definitely don't make that. Rolled a 11.
Sweet.
So,
Woo.
gets knocked prone. However, because this is a fiery creature, you are going to take fire damage from contact.
Okay.
Question.
Yep.
Since it's now prone, does she have advantage on that second slam?
No, because the DC strength saving throw comes after the second slam, technically.
Yeah.
Both slams and
Okay.
then- yeah.
Okay.
And I'm doing all this at the same
It's a
time.
good question, though, Eric.
So
Yeah.
your Titan is going to take
looking out.
your golem is going to take 11 damage, 11 fire damage.
Okay.
It's a lot of fire.
But as you try and slam down on it again, then because your second slam didn't work,
Yeah.
you're going to take it's almost like you lost your footing and the wolf Titan starts to wriggle underneath your first
Ugh.
slam and you end up falling and you end up being covered in flames, and so I'm going to have you take a double portion of fire damage now. You would have taken just a regular fire damage if that first attack would have hit, that second attack would have hit. So that's going to be 18
Jeez.
fire damage, and
Yikes.
then an extra for the critical fail, an extra 14 fire damage.
Sheesh.
A lot of fire.
Holy crap.
Damage.
Cool. That was a decent amount of damage you did, even though only one hit.
That was nothing.
And I'm going to leave. I will leave the wolf prone though for now.
Yeah, duh.
Will me standing up be my action next turn, though?
No, because you're not prone.
You're not prone,
But will the wolf stand up for his action?
probably.
Yeah, so that was pointless.
Big grappled. But
Sorry.
not pointless. You can't run away. That's his
I
move
don't
action.
think he was going to run away.
That's a good point.
Relnor,
Yee.
roll me a Constitution save.
Oh, you little
Just-
bleedy boy.
Just need more than 10 or 10 or more.
You say that like
Over
that's an-
50%.
You say that.
Your rolls have been great. You're going to do fine.
Go round.
7.
Go.
Oh, man.
Go run.
3
Relnor, go.
You choose now to go back to your
3
old rolling
internal
ways.
bleeding damage.
That's it.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
rolling D4. Yeah, that's not bad. That's on the higher end of the D4. But
He's just taken a lot of damage since now.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
and that damage is to him, not his golem. Even
yes,
though he's inside the golem.
yes.
Let's not talk about how much damage Winnie's taken.
a lot.
A lot.
You took a direct bite from a
in
Titan.
one move.
You and
in
Dalfin
one-
are the only ones who have had that happen to you.
I would like to get in my. I'd like to
Chomp
stagger
club.
into my golem.
Worm almost swallowed
What's
me.
that?
I'd like to stagger into my golem.
And the Wolf Titan is waiting just outside for you.
Yep.
So Guinevere's there, and you're able to hop right in.
All right.
So wait, what did the cauterizing the wound do for you? Did you stop bleeding?
He was rolling higher dice.
Yeah.
If you rolled a 7, like that's such a low roll.
That's cool.
I would have rolled a D10 for.
Sorry,
his
I was
damage,
mostly
so
curious. I
Could be
didn't mean
really
to stop
bad.
the play. I was
He
just
lucked
like,
out that the D6 I rolled a 3. The D8 I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
So like he could have been taking a lot more damage. It's just funny that the first time I rolled a D4, he's taking like.
Yeah.
My insides are outside.
Go,
Josh
Relnor,
doesn't
go,
look.
Relnor.
He's been able to stay calm, which
Yes.
is important because
Yes.
if you panic, you die.
Oh,
So I'm.
I wasn't aware of this.
so I'm in the
condition.
wolf.
That's our growing up.
That's
our
what we were
family
told
motto.
as a kid. That's kids.
Oh, jeez.
Where's the nearest Titan?
The nearest Titan,
Yeah.
it would be the Stone Titan that Dalfin was currently facing, but it's not that far from the Thunder Titan.
Yeah. So those two. And how far away is Joan still?
She's deeper into the mountain, so you actually
Okay.
don't see her at all. But she did warn you guys initially, so
I know
Yeah.
where she is.
So now she's dealing with it.
mhm.
I'm gonna go over and try to help Dalfin out.
Okay. So you stumble outside, and Guinevere's there. You're able to get inside Guinevere, and then make your way toward the battle happening further down the road.
And she's like, don't bleed on the upholstery.
We are now to the Stone Titan.
Ah! My favorite.
Dalfin, as you're beginning to fly away,
Mhm.
it is going to make one attack at you.
Okay.
While you're still in range. Before you're up in the sky. That is a 25.
That's a hit.
Okay. 8 piercing damage. Magical piercing damage, mind you.
figured.
These are magical attacks. And I need you to roll a DC 20 strength saving throw.
Oh, he's trying to grapple me?
This is for the Titan now, though.
Yeah, that could be rough.
I mean, the Titan should have better strength than Dalfin.
It does, but I rolled a 4 plus 4, which is 8.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, as you, right after this really cool backflip you do, getting inside
Yeah.
your golem, the Stone Titan wolf lunges forward and just clamps itself around the side of Archimedes' body and then rends you to the ground, kind of slamming you in a big flurry of stone and earth. And so you take that damage and are proned.
I'm proned?
Yeah,
Jerk.
that's what these bites do. Knocked prone.
Oh, man.
And
Am I still grappled or just proned?
proned? Where's
Okay,
proned?
I'm not grappled.
No,
Okay.
yeah, not grappled.
Cool.
These teeth aren't. The mouth isn't big enough to like hug you.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Nervous giggles.
Winnie,
Yes.
the Thunder Titan can't see you anymore.
Correct.
You've disappeared.
I went.
So this wolf looks around, and you can see it kind of like almost like it's sniffing the air,
I bathed this morning.
like huge, heavy, kind of like just kind of the wind kind of thrusting almost, and you can just see this kind of figure, this kind of sinuous, almost shape moving through the fog and thunder, and
Storm boy.
after a moment
You don't
passes,
like saying lightning, do you? Just,
well, it's technically not lightning. Lightning's actually a different thing.
you know, thunder's
in
not a thing.
D&D.
It's sound.
You can't see it.
Well, but in D&D there's
Oh,
thunder.
okay, okay,
That's
gotcha.
the actual like thing.
Okay.
Oh.
There's thunder damage and lightning damage.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
yeah, I am being
T-I-O.
proper to D&D, guys.
You could go away.
All right.
It's
Listen
going
to
to after a beat, it's going to then just shake itself off and rush forward,
Okay.
and it's going to attack Archimedes.
Woo! Yeah, 2 of them. And I'm prone. I'm a bird on the ground. Not a
So
great place for birds.
That
Sorry
gives
you're doing
that
my
gives
job
it
right now.
advantage to the attack. Not to mention, pack tactics would have given it that advantage anyway.
Yeah, word.
Sorry.
Does that have double advantage?
No, that doesn't
Add
work.
advantage?
It doesn't. That's not how advantage works.
Okay.
I'm very sorry. I'm at less than half my
Don't
health.
apologize. I'm fine. I'm doing
21.
Great. 2 attack?
21.
Yep.
Tiny
to
one.
hit.
to hit.
Did you both do 21?
That's a hit.
Oh,
I'm
good,
so
good.
happy.
Okay, that's going to be 12 piercing damage
Easy.
and another 1 thunder damage.
Easy.
So, Dalfin, as you and Archimedes are kind of on your back there, you start to see just a storm almost kind of encapsulate you guys, and you feel another tug of a bite, and then kind of lightning almost kind of streak through.
Yeah.
And it is your turn.
Okay.
Smack him.
Hang in there, Archie. I'm going to stand up. That's my movement, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Unprone yourself.
We're getting
I'm
really
for
good at
myself.
standing this time.
I am going to...
You're facing off against 2
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to
wolf
try...
titans.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to try and pick up... I'm going to try...
You're still in hawk form.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to multi-attack, right? Which means I'm going to attack the rock golem,
Okay.
titan, the wolf titan, the
Yep.
stone one. With I'm going to attack him with my talons first. Oh no!
You critical fail.
I did, but I'm a hobbit.
Yeah.
You're a
Halfling?
halfling.
Oh, I'm a halfling.
How many luck points do you have left?
None. So that's good.
Oh, but you still
they
get to.
lucky.
I still get to
Lucky.
reroll.
Oh my
a
God.
crit. Yeah,
Lucky
I'm
is
luck-
different
I'm
than
lucky.
lucky.
Something
Yeah.
terrible is going to happen if you ever roll 2 critical fails in a row.
I know.
24. Whoa, that's lucky if I've ever seen a lucky.
That is lucky. Yeah. That's lucky if I ever seen a lucky.
That's a hit with my talons, I'm assuming.
That is a
Okay, that does 13 damage, tie golem damage.
so excited.
And- And then
Ty
I'm going to attempt to grapple. So must make a strength saving throw of 14
strength saving throw
to
of
not
14.
get grappled from my grappling.
Okay. That is a 26.
Okay, so he's not grappled. And then my second attack is my beak attack.
And you're attacking the same
Yep, same thing.
one? Okay.
I did a multi-attack on the stone one. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
It's a miss.
I figured. So 18, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's my... And then I'm going to use my one... I'm going to use a key. Use a key to, again, do my Step of the Wind to use a bonus action to dash.
Okay. You can dash, but you will incur reaction damage.
I won't because my golem has where is
Flyby?
it? Flyby. The golem doesn't provoke opportunity attacks when it flies out of an enemy's reach. And I'm not walking away.
Okay.
I'm flying away.
walking away.
I love it, man. I love it.
Josh is like, this is a test.
So I'm going to very, very speedily fly 100 feet into the air.
Awesome.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So after taking this damage from these 2 wolf titans,
That was a tricky spot.
Dalfin,
Yes, it was.
you almost kind of like take a little hop in the air and claw at the stone titan, and you're able to kind of scratch him, and then with that kind of like grip that you've gotten with your talons, you rush forward to peck it with your beak, but you're not able to really get a good like hit in. However,
Claw slips.
after that kind of missed hit, you're able to kind of push away a little bit and then thrust out with your wings up into the air.
Straight up.
Yep,
Yeah.
straight up, avoiding the snapping jaws
Mhm.
and striking lightning and thunder.
Oh, I'm sorry. 120 feet.
Cool.
Yeah.
Way up.
Yeah.
You rocket into the air. A little like poof, wave out from underneath you.
There would be a lot of dust and rubble, so yeah, that's
Yes.
cool.
Winnie.
yes.
At that same moment that Archimedes and Dalfin thrust into the air, a huge rhino kind of like almost runs around the wolf
Mm-hmm.
the wolf titans and comes up upon where you're at,
Okay.
and you can get inside.
Yeah.
I'll let that be a move.
Can I
action.
narrate my own entrance into the golem?
Please.
All right, so I'm gonna have Penny like almost run past me, and as she runs past me, I'm gonna grab on and swing up like Orlando Bloom,
Wonderful.
like grab
Like horn
onto her leg
down?
and like wee, yeah, and get inside. And then, how far away is the furthest golem from me,
Probably
or closest golem and then furthest golem?
maybe like a little over 50 feet.
Sweet. All right, then. Once I'm in Penny, I'm going to use Trampling Charge, which is my
Nice.
favorite,
Nice.
but I have to be 20 feet away to use it. So,
There you go.
all right. So, Trampling Charge. The golem moves 20 feet straight towards a target and then hits it with a gore attack. If I hit it, then it takes extra bludgeoning damage.
Love it. Which one are you going at?
Lightning one, man. I'm mad at that thing.
Okay.
Make it stop. 27.
27 to hit.
Yes.
Oh, that's a hit.
So I hit it. So then it takes, let's see, I need a lot of d10s.
You can re-roll them. I can help you remember.
So that's 28 plus 18.
46. 46?
No. Yes.
46.
Yes.
46.
46.
Yes. And then because I hit, then it takes
An extra damage.
an extra 11 damage.
Wow. You in one attack.
I love this move so much.
You in one attack have made this the most damaged Titan in the entire fight.
I got so excited I didn't know what to roll.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. You do this cool, like fling up into
Swoosh.
your golem and about face, charge directly at the storm, the center of the eye of the storm, and feel your horn make contact with something substantial inside the midst of all of that thunderstorm.
Does it go squish?
And you hear kind of almost like a yelp,
oh.
a deep,
I love wolves.
deep-
This makes me sad.
a deep.
These are
heavy,
bad wolves.
Like
They're my favorite.
They need to be
animals.
yelped.
almost kind of echoey through the thunder.
Ooh, nice.
And you kind of see almost like the clouds almost dissipate a little bit with that attack.
Oh.
And you can see the more like physical form of the Titan
Oh,
kind of like flush sword into one of the buildings.
cool.
dude. Is it dead?
No,
No.
Oh.
no, but you did like a lot of damage.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite out of all of these.
I think you did a total
It
of
hits really hard.
57 damage.
57, yep.
It's hard not to hit hard.
Okay. Joan.
Did it stand up?
Oh, it's turn first.
Yeah.
Yes.
So nice of you, Kelsey, to
It
remind
stands
him.
up and it's going to make another bite at you.
Do I get an inspiration for waiting my turn?
No.
Aww.
But Joan would be level that way.
That is a 21.
That meets.
It meets.
Yes.
That's the number. It hits the magic number. And that is 14 piercing damage plus an extra.
Wait, I have immunity to piercing.
This is
No,
magical.
dang it.
But
I didn't
good,
finish reading the sentence.
But good.
Yes, good looking out.
out.
Do I get
Absolutely.
inspiration for looking out?
No. So that's
Persistence is a virtue.
14 piercing damage and then an additional 7 fire damage from the heat of the attack.
Man, this fire is rough.
Do
And
I
then
get?
And you got to roll a
Reminds me
DC
of
20
the
strength saving
lava
throw.
from.
Do I get
Oh.
an inspiration for my persistence in asking for inspiration?
Maybe, but we don't know yet.
Okay,
Man, you could really
I'll
use
keep
that.
asking.
You could really use that water dog right about now.
Do I add anything to it?
Strength. The Titan's strength.
Yes, I got that. The golem's
The
strength.
Golem strength. Thank you.
12.
12
Yes.
with the add?
Yeah, I didn't roll good. You don't
Okay.
have to rub it in.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So this the fire Titan.
Wow, you suck.
The fire
Let's not
wolf
use the dice.
Titan lunges upwards at you, grabbing you by like one of the arms with its fiery jaws, and then thrusts you into the ground, knocking you prone.
Okay.
It is your turn.
These dogs are very prony.
Well, I was already prone.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
No, you had proned it, and I said specifically that the critical fail you made didn't make you prone.
Oh, that's true.
No, because I asked, am I going to have to stand up next time?
Yeah, no, and he
you
corrected you and said, no, it will have to stand up
Oh.
next time.
Yeah, you didn't have to.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
I wasn't listening.
But
to
now
your
you're
answer.
prone, so
Don't screw yourself over. Okay, so I'm going to stand up.
okay,
Okay, so I stood up.
you stand up.
Is that my action?
That is your move.
Okay, good.
We're really good at going prone and standing up.
That's kind of one of the main things these
I've lost
I feel like
how
that's
many
gonna be the theme of
times.
this season.
Yeah.
these wolves do.
Prone.
We're gonna have to keep standing up. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna go back down to
Rifle
goat form
things.
because I don't feel like being in defender form gives me that much of a
Yeah,
advantage.
you just need.
I think that's wisdom.
It's really good for like team stuff because
That's
you've got
wise,
that
I think.
intercept attack
Yeah.
move.
It was great for like open warfare.
I stay.
And when she's fighting with smaller creatures, it's a huge. That shield charge is a great.
I think of it like a snowplow, like where it's the point on the front of the truck
Mhm.
and just things fly off to the side, just
Yeah.
the front of a train.
So is that my action then?
That is your action is transforming back into go form.
I think that's a good.
You
move,
could
though.
still move,
Yep.
or I guess you had to get up.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say the movement was her prone.
Okay, and
So I did
Relnor,
nothing.
this will be the last move of this episode.
Perfect.
What?
What are you gonna do?
No.
I'm going to. I'm going to bonus action howl.
Ooh,
Can you bonus action first?
Yeah.
Let's hear
yeah,
it.
yeah. Any order you want.
Oh! Yay.
And then I'm going to use my action
Do
I
it
give
in
that like a
Guinevere's
6.5. Very sultry howl.
That was great.
It's amazing.
So I'm going to so bonus action howl, and then I'm going to use my action to transform into warrior form, and the howl is going to turn into more of a battle cry.
Oh, like howl as you're transforming.
Mhm.
Oh, I
Yep.
love that. Very cool.
And that's my turn.
Inspiration. I'm just kidding. I just knew Kelsey would be. I said
Those eyes. Oh my gosh.
Wolf form maximize.
that's like notice how I made the joke and then said just kidding immediately.
Yeah, and
after
looked
saying,
very nervously
trying
at your
to keep
wife.
as little time.
Yeah.
But that's a sin.
Everyone at this table knows the outlook.
And
Aaron
with
hasn't
that-
experienced it in many years, but the others have.
Yeah, I had quantity but not recentness. Yeah.
With the howling battle cry from the warrior form transforming out of the wolf form, we are going to end this episode, and we'll pick up with the rest of this combat. What's going to happen? Will Dalfin do anything?
I've been doing great things.
Will Dalfin do anything?
I've been a dog magnet.
You have.
Will Kelsey get inspiration?
Will Joan get inspiration. Will Winnie single-handedly defeat all of them?
No,
With her-
she will not.
Goring, ramming horn.
Will
Where is
Will Relnor
where's
stop
Bjorn
bleeding?
and the fourth wolf? Who knows?
Guinevere seduce those stone wolves?
Find out next time on the Titans of Otara. Too goofy? Did I go too
That
far?
was very Homestar.
No, that was
Honor.
very epic rap battles of history.
That was epic
Ah.
Rap Battles
Yeah,
history.
that's what it was.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for being part of this adventure with us. As always, I'm your host and Dungeon Master Joshua. Going around the table, we have
Inspirationless Joan.
Dalfin.
What sound does a rhino make? Winnie!
I think they just a little more lip in there than.
Relnor.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.